Welcome to Speak English Podcast.
Hello, and welcome back to the Speak English Podcast. I'm David, and sitting here with me is my wonderful co-host, Sarah. Today we've got something inspiring prepared for you.
Thank you, David, and hi, everyone. It's always a pleasure to be here. We love these conversations, and today's topic is something almost every English learner struggles with.
Have you ever felt your mind racing with English words, but then suddenly gone silent when it's time to speak? If so, stay with us, because that hesitation is exactly what we'll fix.
Imagine speaking English without feeling nervous, without freezing, and without second-guessing yourself. That's what confidence is all about, and today we'll show you how to get it.
Confidence in English doesn't mean being perfect. It means being bold enough to speak up in real situations. And guess what? You can practice that skill starting today, right here.
So stick around, because in this episode you'll discover simple strategies, easy examples, and a powerful mission to build your speaking confidence day by day. Let's dive in together.
Speaking English with confidence does not mean speaking like a textbook. It means being comfortable using the words you already know in real situations without worrying about being judged or making small mistakes along the way.
Confidence is really about mindset. When you approach English as a tool to connect with people rather than a test you must pass, you feel more relaxed, free, and open to conversations that can actually help you grow every day.
Many learners believe that confidence comes after they become fluent, but the truth is the opposite. You gain fluency by using the language confidently, even when you have some doubts or need more time to find the right words.
Each time you speak, you are proving to yourself that you are capable. It may not feel perfect, but confidence grows from action. The more you allow yourself to speak naturally, the faster your comfort and flow will develop.
Imagine confidence as a habit you train. Just like exercising a muscle, using English daily strengthens your ability to use it without fear. Even small exchanges help you take bigger and stronger steps toward natural communication.
One of the most powerful shifts happens when you stop focusing on mistakes and start focusing on the message. People want to hear what you think, not analyze every detail of how you express it. Communication is the real success.
True confidence is found when speaking feels like sharing, not performing. When you remove the pressure to sound perfect, your speech becomes clearer and more authentic, and people respond better to your honesty and presence.
Confidence also grows when you realize that English can become part of your daily life instead of just a subject you study. Every chat, every word, and every attempt is progress, and that awareness fuels your motivation.
Remember, your goal isn't perfection, but connection. If you can share an idea, ask a question, or simply say hello, you are already succeeding. That small victory strengthens your belief that you can keep using English daily.
At its core, confidence is the courage to open your mouth and let your thoughts flow. Each word you speak is proof of your effort and progress, and with time, those small sparks turn into natural, fluent communication.
Let's imagine a simple situation. You walk into a coffee shop, and you want something to drink. Confidence does not mean creating a long or complex sentence. It simply means saying it clearly and with presence, like, "I'd like a coffee, please."
Notice how short and direct that sentence is. You don't need to add complicated words to feel confident. The important part is that you used your voice, expressed your request, and successfully communicated your message without hesitation.
Let's try another everyday example. Imagine meeting someone new. Instead of worrying about sounding perfect, you can simply say, "Hi, nice to meet you." This little sentence, spoken naturally, carries power and shows that you are open to connect.
Practical demonstrations like these are important because they replace fear with action. Instead of thinking about the hundreds of ways you could say something, you choose one clear phrase, you say it, and you already completed the task successfully.
One great exercise is to pick a sentence you like and repeat it out loud 3 times. For example, I can speak English with confidence. The more you say it out loud, the more natural it becomes, and slowly that confidence turns into a habit.
Confidence is a process of repetition and courage. You don't need a script written by someone else. You only need short, useful sentences that come from your real needs. Each time you use them, they feel easier and your voice grows stronger.
Another practical moment to try is speaking to yourself. For instance, in the mirror or when walking, say something simple like, I am ready to practice today. These affirmations convince your mind that using English is natural and safe for you.
A helpful technique is to transform daily tasks into English practice moments. When cooking, say what you are doing. When walking, describe the things you see. These simple actions don't need an audience, but they create real speaking practice.
Practical exercises also break the fear barrier. Most people stop speaking because they wait for a big chance or formal situation. But if you practice every day in small steps, confidence will already be part of you when the big moment arrives.
That's why confidence is built in real life, not in theory. You don't need to wait for permission. Every small word, every simple phrase, every time you choose to use English in your day, you are proving to yourself that your voice matters.
When you begin speaking English with confidence every day, the first benefit is peace of mind. Instead of worrying about every conversation, you feel calm, and that calm energy helps you enjoy the process of learning and communicating.
Another benefit is that people understand you more easily. Confidence makes your voice stronger and clearer. And when you express yourself with energy, listeners focus on the meaning of your words, not on small mistakes or hesitation.
Speaking with confidence also opens doors to new opportunities. A confident voice makes you more likely to join conversations, meet people, and say yes to situations where English can connect you with chances you would otherwise miss.
Confidence also brings joy. When you feel free to speak, you begin to enjoy the sounds, the rhythm, and the fun of the language itself. This positive emotion keeps you motivated and turns speaking into something you actually look forward to.
Another key benefit is resilience. Each confident attempt strengthens you. Even if things don't go perfectly, your ability to keep speaking without fear becomes stronger, and soon, your mistakes no longer control the way you express yourself.
Confidence also attracts connection. People naturally enjoy talking to someone who seems relaxed. When you believe in your message, it becomes easier for others to listen, smile, and continue the conversation with genuine interest.
Daily confident practice also changes your perspective. Instead of thinking about English as a subject you struggle with, you begin to see it as a living skill you already use. That mindset shift is powerful and keeps progress alive.
And when confidence grows, fluency follows. Each small sentence you say easily leads to longer ones. The flow of your words becomes smoother because your mind is no longer blocked by fear or negative thoughts holding you back.
Confidence also improves memory. When you speak daily, your brain learns to retrieve words faster. Over time, you notice that sentences come to mind naturally, and you don't need to fight to remember what you want to say.
In the end, confidence changes your entire relationship with English. You move from fear to freedom, from hesitation to expression, and from silence to connection. This transformation proves that confidence is the real bridge to fluency.
Step 1 is to choose a simple daily situation where you can use English naturally. It might be greeting someone, ordering something, or just speaking to yourself. The important part is making English appear in your day in real action.
Step 2 is to create short key sentences that you can repeat often. Sentences like, "I can do this," or "I am ready to practice," give your mind simple patterns to follow. Repetition makes them stick and builds a true sense of comfort.
Step 3 is to practice out loud. Reading silently is helpful, but hearing your voice changes everything. When you speak daily, your brain gets used to producing words faster, and slowly your mind builds confidence in each attempt.
Step 4 is to focus on consistency, not time. Maybe you only have 5 minutes today, but those 5 minutes are powerful if repeated tomorrow and the next day. Regular practice beats long sessions you only do once in a while.
Step 5 is to track your progress. Write down the sentences you said today, or the situations where you spoke confidently. Over time, reviewing these notes shows you how much you have grown, motivating you to keep moving forward.
Step 6 is to find joy in practice. If you turn routine exercises into moments of fun, you will never feel forced. Sing a short phrase, talk about your favorite food, or just describe what you see. Enjoyment keeps confidence alive.
Step 7 is to celebrate the small wins. Did you say hello in English today? That is already progress. Treat each small action as an achievement, because these victories build a stronger mindset and accelerate your growth in speaking.
Step 8 is patience. Confidence does not grow overnight. You are training a skill, and every skill demands time. If you focus on daily actions, even small ones, the results will appear naturally without you feeling the heavy pressure.
Step 9 is to share your practice with someone else. Find a friend or even use online communities. When you speak with others, even briefly, you give yourself real training that feels different from practicing only in private.
Step 10 is simple. Never stop. The habit of speaking English daily is like planting seeds that grow into a strong tree. Each day you care for it with a few words, and in time you will see fluency and confidence naturally blooming.
One common mistake is waiting until you feel completely ready before speaking. The truth is, that moment never really comes. Confidence is not the result of waiting. It is the result of speaking, even when you don't feel fully prepared.
Another mistake learners make is comparing themselves to advanced speakers. When you constantly measure your progress against others, you create pressure and frustration. Your journey is unique, and every small step forward is victory.
Many people practice only in their minds and avoid using their voice. Silent practice can feel safe, but it won't build real confidence. Speaking out loud, even alone in your room, is what causes your thoughts to truly transform into speech.
Some learners believe confidence comes from knowing thousands of words first. In reality, confidence grows when you use the words you already know. Even a few simple sentences spoken clearly carry more weight than unused vocabulary.
Another common trap is focusing too much on correctness. When you worry about accuracy in every single word, your flow disappears. Communication is not about perfection, but about connection, and people value your message most of all.
A frequent mistake is avoiding conversation because of fear of judgment. The truth is, most people are patient and supportive, especially when they see your effort. If you hide your voice, you lose opportunities that could build your growth.
Some learners try to memorize long, complex phrases before using them, which leads to hesitation when speaking. Instead, practice short and natural expressions. They are easier to remember and give you confidence to speak immediately.
A mistake many of us make is giving up too quickly after an awkward experience. One difficult moment does not define your ability. If you keep going, those little failures become useful lessons instead of reasons to stop practicing.
Another mistake is speaking in a very low voice, almost whispering, because of insecurity. When your voice is small, your confidence drops. Speak louder and clearer, even to yourself, because volume creates an instant sense of security.
Finally, a big mistake is forgetting that learning can be enjoyable. If speaking always feels heavy, pressure builds. The best way to avoid this mistake is to create fun moments. Laughter and joy make your learning stronger and longer lasting.
Here is your mission. Today, choose one short and powerful sentence in English and say it out loud at least 3 times. For example, I can speak with confidence. Keep it simple, keep it clear, and let yourself hear the sound of your voice.
The goal is not perfection, but repetition and courage. Every time you repeat the sentence, your brain starts to believe it more. The act of speaking out loud transforms your mindset and proves that English belongs in your daily life.
Tomorrow, take that same sentence and try to use it in a real moment. It could be with a friend, in an online comment, or even with someone you meet during the day. Small actions like these turn practice into real confidence.
To make the challenge stronger, add variety. Instead of using only one sentence, collect 2 or 3 from situations in your life. Rotate them each day, and you'll notice that your comfort with speaking grows faster than you imagined.
Another part of the mission is writing a reflection after each practice. Write what you said, when you said it, and how it felt. These small notes build evidence of progress, and soon you'll see that your confidence is steadily increasing.
The mission can also be shared. Tell someone close to you that you are practicing English, and share your chosen sentence with them. This social connection makes you more accountable, and encouragement from others boosts your courage.
Remember, confidence is built with small bricks, not giant steps. Saying one phrase daily seems simple, but its impact is powerful. The repetition conditions your mind to stay calm and teaches your voice to come out naturally in real moments.
If you want to go further, record yourself completing the challenge. Listen later, not to criticize yourself, but to notice improvement. Each recording will show progress, no matter how small, and that proves your effort is working.
Commit to this challenge for 7 days straight. By the end of the week, you will find the sentence easier, your voice stronger, and your hesitation weaker. Confidence always grows when action is repeated with consistency over time.
Finally, share your progress with us in the comments section. We would love to celebrate with you and encourage your journey. Remember, your voice matters, your effort counts, and each word you speak brings you closer to success.
Today we explored the idea that confidence is not perfection, but action. By practicing simple sentences daily and speaking out loud, you create momentum that grows naturally into stronger and more comfortable communication.
We also shared practical examples, benefits to keep you motivated, and a clear step-by-step plan that anyone can follow. Each small sentence you say is proof of progress, and every attempt builds courage for the next conversation.
We looked at common mistakes, like waiting until you feel ready or comparing yourself to others, and showed how to avoid them. Speaking confidently happens when you focus less on errors and more on sharing your message with others.
The mission we gave you challenges you to use a short sentence every day. This habit creates long-term results and helps you realize that your voice has the power to grow stronger every time you dare to speak instead of staying silent.
If you reached this point, it shows you truly want to improve your fluency in English. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, because your support allows us to keep creating lessons that inspire you to keep building confidence daily.
We would love for you to share your experience in the comments. Tell us how you are practicing and what changes you feel. Your stories can also inspire other learners who are trying to take the same steps toward speaking more confidently.
To make it interactive, we want to hear from you directly. Write one word in the comments: confidence. This way, we know you watched until the end, and that this episode brought value to your English learning journey and daily practice.
Thank you so much for staying with us today. Remember, every word you speak is proof that you are making progress. Keep practicing, stay positive, and never forget. Confidence is already inside you, waiting to come alive in your voice.